usage down. That is a lie. I'm clearly playing. Clearly online. Don't tell me I'm not.
So,
I think it's working now.
is it? Wait, let me reload and check. Gods everywhere.
Gods everywhere.
Okay.
I was hosting. Never
Okay, there we
host
go.
with this channel. Alright. Sorry about that. OBS crashed for the YouTubes. I apologize. We're continuing the same battle from the previous video. So, we are now at Bo's turn.
Okay, last turn, I used a spell called Hand of the Marksman.
Yes, you did.
Explain to us
On my
that,
next ranged attack roll, made with a firearm or crossbow, automatically hits and is considered a critical threat.
Alright.
Oh, damn.
Though that being said, let me guess. Even with this, a 31 does not beat his AC.
It does indeed.
It does?
It does. Remember, it's shining bright.
Shining bright like.
Like a diamond.
I hate you. All. Fact that you...
Because this is
No, and that lasts for 90 minutes. Don't forget.
good to, but silver. Because this is a double-barreled shotgun.
Yes, you can fire both, and it counts for 2 separate attacks.
Now, does only one of them get the crit, or do both of them get the crit?
This is one attack.
One attack, so it's 8, 13, 19, 23 times 2
23 times 2
is
46.
46.
You cast the magic on your hands, not on the gun. This is not
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
This is not a magic gun. This is not a good alignment gun. So it will take negative. All right.
40, wait, it's 46 then plus my dexterity, so it's 52.
52 and take away 2 for 2 separate attacks because Pathfinder rules. 32 points of damage.
Oh, sorry, 53.
33 points of damage. Alright. You unload both barrels of a shotgun. This is, by the way, to everyone around, this is a very strange device you have never seen before, and it resembles sort of what Derek has, but it seems a lot more advanced. Both barrels blast into the center of Halloran. It doesn't do quite as much damage as you were hoping, but it still does a hefty chunk. And with that, it is now Halloran's turn, and he is not happy.
Oh, looks very pleased with himself.
First attack is coming at Teleron. Goodbye,
He
Teleron.
murders his son.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Teleron. This is going to hurt.
He actually does damage against the old sun.
16, 26.
Dear little son. Goodbye, dice.
And none of us have any negative anything.
Uh, 26, 30, 42 points of damage as the sword streaks across him. Teleron is not looking good as the fire cauterizes the wounds. Next attack's coming at Myra. No. Next attack coming up. Bow.
I took a 5-foot step back, remember?
I
I didn't step back in to shoot him.
think he has reach. One
He
second.
hasn't so far.
He hasn't so far, but he might, and I'm just double checking. Never mind, he doesn't. I lied. He doesn't attack you. This is... Yeah, this hits the cobra. This cobra is annoying, and he wants it out of the way. I'm pretty sure this cobra just obliterates. Cobra obliterates. Get this crap off my board.
Hey guys, he's actually killing off something that we used to annoy him.
And
This is the first. This is the first.
His next attack is coming against. That does not hit. All right. And with that, it is Myra's turn.
Myra is they get next to Talaron.
Next to Teleron. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's all she. She. I mean, she wants to attack the stupid thing, yes. But with her base attack, that's impossible since we don't add anything to her.
She has
Just-
to move, so.
Go ahead and try. Because remember, she is flanking with Teleron. So she gets a +2 to hit. Plus he takes a -5 to his AC because he's bright. He's shining.
Glowing bright.
17 plus that number is that plus 17,
I don't have to deal with you anymore.
24, 25. It's not gonna hit.
No, it does not.
Yeah, no.
He just manages to get out of the way as Myra snaps at him. Drew, you're up.
Okay. So pulling out a weapon while running is a thing, right?
Yep,
Okay.
According to Pathfinder for the
because
reason.
Pathfinder rules.
Okay.
I don't understand ever why you need quick draw then for.
For when you're not moving. For when you're not moving, I guess.
So you can draw multiple times that you can just pistol, 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 pistol. You're gonna go Edward Kenway up in here.
Welcome to James Goldshot.
Or Reaper.
Hold on, sorry.
Edward Kenway did it before it was cool.
No, I don't have it. Okay, so.
Edward Kenway made it cool.
Pretty much.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna nod to Besmara and pull out my Sword of Subtlety and run to Halron,
Okay.
going around. Yeah, going around basically. So yeah.
Okay.
And attack him.
Alright, you will get sneak attack for this. It is flanking.
And he is shining like a light.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Good job, Kieran. You did something good.
Hold on.
Like I said,
Yeah.
you were killing this guy, and I haven't had to pull any DM bullcrappery. You are straight up killing this guy.
Gotta pick up my dice and drop it.
This is what a combat should be. It should be challenging, but possible. As long as you're smart.
But it's slam attack. Okay.
Alright, short. Um. That is actually that's a 19, so Rolling to confirm. I don't think. Let's see.
You'd be surprised on what can.
I don't think it's 16 hits.
No, it doesn't. That does not
so
confirm.
So it doesn't confirm. The short sword.
Shank, 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 shank.
So. so 9. Sorry. I should probably add that after, but. Rolling dice.
Kieran's next.
And I know exactly what I'm doing this time.
I'm still laughing at that critical failure that's on the screen. Critical fail. I need to figure out the initiative macro. Something to do between now and next session.
Wait, what's going on?
I need to figure out the initiative macro. So I can keep turn order so everyone knows.
$35 damage.
Ow!
Subtlety. I've been rolling really good sneak attack
nod,
rolls.
You nod to Besmara and you sneak around back of Halloran and stab him right underneath the armor, right into the fleshy, if not bony, back. You feel you did a lot of damage. 35, you said?
Yep, 35.
Okay.
It's
Halloran
been
is looking
that.
rough. Kieran, your turn.
Guess what other support spell Kieran has and is gonna stick on Teleron.
Oh, okay. So you're going to run over to Teleron and touch him on the shoulder.
With Cat's Grace.
Cat's Grace. Awesome. +4 to dexterity. So that gives him an additional 2. Good to know. Alright, and with that, it's the Cobra, but the Cobra's dead, so Nunos is just chilling out. I'm going to take him off the initiative order. Lance, your turn.
Alright, Lance is gonna slash at Helalarn. Can't even pronounce it right.
I'm just going to put you
Speech
Helaron.
impediment.
just going to put you up here. You've been there the entire time. But
It's just space.
yep.
Alright.
Definitely flanked.
Oh yeah, you definitely get the flanking bonus, so you get +2 to this.
Alright.
Oh, right, that was without the.
Does a 28 hit?
It does. Just hits.
Okay. Okay, that's the first attack. So D10, that was my D10. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's see. Plus. First is 23 points of damage.
Oh!
Coming back around.
He is not looking good.
I rolled the same, so that's a 28 again.
That hits.
Okay. Nope, stop moving, nice. There we go. $20.
20 damage?
Yep.
So Lance, paint me a picture of his death.
Yep.
You killed
Lance is going straight up decapitate him.
Okay. Halloran is looking rough after the abuse that he's been taking, that he leans over to look up at Lance, who just smiles as he removes the head with one queen sweep. Queen. Clean sweep. And thus ended Halloran again as he returns to dust, the armor and weapons falling to the side. Callistra is just sitting, looking rather bored. And now looks very much annoyed that you just killed her toys. Well, it seems like I'll have to do it myself. She steps up and steps forward to Drew. Near behind Drew. But just as she is about to cast a spell at Drew, everyone out of the corner of out from behind the... Someone deleted it. The throne.
Oh, I don't know who.
What is that?
From behind.
Okay.
Out from
Oh.
behind the
I'll hide there.
throne, cards shoot out and surround Callistra in this strange orb. They all stop in place, and magic lines form in between each of them, forming a cage surrounding her. Out from behind the throne, you see a familiar figure. The traveler steps forward. Well, finally, you decided to get off your high horse and do it yourself. We meet again, Callistra. Callistra turns. I should have killed you long time ago. He just smiles, and you'll never get the chance. And snaps his fingers, and all the cards burn bright. They all disintegrate in a flash of magic. And looking around, you see Serenray, Cernunnos, and Besmara all have the similar look, that there is this orb around them that suddenly shatters and breaks apart. Callistra is standing in the center, looking down at herself, very confused. The traveler just simply smiles and charges forward. And we resume combat. Let's see if he hits. No. He charges forward and whiffs entirely.
And he jumps on his face.
Alright, and now it was Lance's turn, so now it's Teleron's turn. He's going to move up because he was not happy with the bullcrap she pulled. And she is going to channel negative energy twice. And...
Ooh.
oh my
Ooh.
word.
Ooh.
Okay.
He's in pain.
2 blasts of dark energy emanate from him. You think back to when it hits you, but this time it passes harmlessly. However, it hits Callistra, and you just see her form start withering. And she looks down, now with fear in her eyes. Teleron seems to have all his wounds are now healed, and is smiling. And at the top of the round, Serenray, yeah, she's noping out of this situation.
Here's this age for.
Callistra is going to aim at the traveler and is just going to stab him in the chest with venom-dripped nails. Let's see if it hits. It actually does. Somehow. You see...
Be a call chat.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
You see the veins pulse with poison as the traveler takes a step back, but shakes it off. Seemingly affected, but not too badly. Bo, your shot.
What is it to pick up a weapon?
Pick up a weapon as a standard.
Um, do, 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 do. Um, oh, that's all I can do. Putting down the shotgun and picking up my bow.
Okay. It is then Myra's turn.
And as my bonus, I'm activating the bow.
Okay.
Myra's turn. She is. Where are you, Myra? You are here. You're gonna move here, here, whichever one. She's here, yes.
Yes.
So here. Well, how'd you do
Okay.
that?
What?
How'd you do that?
Boink.
What did you do? What did
How'd
you
you do
do?
that?
What did you do?
Hold
How'd
down
you do
left
that?
click.
I do not have that ability.
Hold
You
down
do
left
do.
click. Just
Oh,
click and
yeah, I
hold
don't have that
down.
ability.
You
Press select?
well,
Click.
you're on the measurement tool.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
okay.
That's
That makes
interesting.
more sense. I'm still gonna use it anyway. So yeah, this is still next to Talaron, and is she count as adjacent to Talaron and the Traveler?
Not adjacent, no.
And she's using her movement to move here,
Blink.
and then one attack with your foot to see if something happens.
All right, go right ahead.
Aha! Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Let me answer. No. She jumps forward and Callistra just shoos her off.
Shoot, shoot.
Drew, your shot.
Going right there.
Killer.
I'm gonna make an attack.
Okay.
With my sword of subtlety.
Go right ahead.
Ooh. Ooh, that's another 19. Question. What's the attack bonus on the sword of subtlety?
The attack bonus on a sword of subtlety.
Is it a +1 or is it +4?
Hang on a sec. I have another character with a sword of subtlety. I need to find them.
Yeah, it's Frida, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
That is not who I'm looking for. Where are you? Yes, you have a sword of subtlety, do you not? You do not. Who had the sword of subtlety?
That was Frida.
Thought it was someone else. Besides,
Because
her.
Frida. That's her.
Sword of subtlety is a +4.
+4. Oh, okay, so I've been. No, okay. I've been doing as a +1 for attacks. Okay, so that was a 19, so that's a crit. I'm just confirming. 17.
Oh crap!
What's up?
It completely removed the page that I was looking at because mouse.
27 to hit.
That. Wait, does it? It does! That actually does hit.
Does. Okay.
With her new
And
modified AC.
Is this a sneak attack?
Yes, because she is currently being flanked by the Traveler and Teleron.
And Myra.
Well, Myra not as much, but
Okay, so. Oh, come on, get.
kill him. Kill her. Shoot her!
So that's 4.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Do I dare ask?
Hold on. Um, 26, 32, 38. Ooh! 47 points of damage.
Ow.
Oh, that's right. And as I stab her, it's like, this is for my mother.
You feel the blade slip in between her ribs. She looks down and stares at you. You see genuine fear in her eyes. And she appears to have taken full damage.
Ooh, shite.
Kieran, your turn.
As I was trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, I rolled 3 6s and 2 4s as a sneak attack.
Ow.
And I rolled
Rude.
full, and I did full damage with my d6.
Rude.
It hurt.
Okay. I think I want to do aspect of the stag.
You just watch Cernunnos just nope out of here. It was like, I'll be a stag now.
All such as Besmara.
She noped out of here. As soon as whatever happened, all 4 of the gods gave very confused looks and just vanished.
Except for Clyster.
Except, no, actually, no. These 3, they gave an understanding look, like they knew this was gonna happen. These 3 would.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Kieran is going to get
Thinking of the
aspect
wrong
of
guy.
the stag.
Okay. You take on the aspect of a stag.
Oh, those damages, though. Ooh. I've been like in the 40s this entire time.
All right. Oh, bad yawn. You doing anything or just staying where you are for now?
She is going to stay where she is at the moment
Okay.
because there are good things.
Lancy Poo, your turn.
Yep, I can do it. So Lance is gonna run over to Callistra.
Hi. You are mean.
And
You're all
Lance is
very
not
mean.
happy. Lance was not.
Have you
Lance
seen?
is not happy.
Did you see what she did to him?
Dude,
I'm just gonna say
tried to get-
roll both attacks, and I'll tell you if they hit first. Don't roll
Okay.
damage until I tell you which ones hit.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. That's a nat 20. Rolling to
Roll to
confirm.
confirm. You remember your sword is a +5, right?
Yeah, I've been adding the +5 this
Okay,
entire time.
just making sure.
To attack.
18. that plus. Does a 26 hit?
It does not.
Okay, well,
So you swing twice, but Callistra is now aware that, oh crap, mortals can hurt me now, and dodges out of the way.
actually, wouldn't the nat 20 should still get hit by the sword with the nat
Oh
20?
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
you
right.
would. Sorry, forgot one of them was a nat. Roll damage.
Okay.
I'm going to roll for Talaron. Yano. All of a sudden, Talaron became very useless. You can't
He
hit
was just
Jack.
relieved
21 points of damage.
he was just so relieved that his father was finally dead.
All right, you strike with the first one. It cuts a gash across her arm, and she holds it, now bleeding this weird golden blood. Never
Oh.
quite seen it before. And
Lord.
is able to dodge out of the way of your second attack. Delaron missed. Top of the round. The traveler. The traveler throws the dagger away and reaches in and pulls out this very finely crafted sword made of what appears to be silver, but it gives off this strange blue glow to it. It has
Whoa.
3 very large rubies in the hilt. And he brings it down into Callistra. And let's see if he hits. He does, and he crits. And he confirms. Spectacular. He drives the blade straight into her chest. And you start seeing the life fade from her eyes. And he just smiles and says, "This is for every one of them that you killed."